First Steps to Bright Futures empowers families to improve their circumstances and break the cycle of generational poverty. Launched in 2022, it uses a two-generation model combining UETHDA's Head Start and Community Services programs to address the needs of both parents and children. The program helps Head Start parents achieve self-sufficiency through structured hands-on classes. Starting with an orientation meeting, families attend 4 weekly classes, each lasting 4 hours, to gain essential information, connections, and access to local resources. Classes feature expert speakers on income management, educational opportunities, job skills, employment pathways, and kindergarten readiness. Mental health professionals lead sessions on strategies for parents to address their mental health needs and support their children's emotional well-being. Participants receive a stipend for attending classes, alleviating barriers to self-sufficiency and reinforcing income management tools. UETHDA holds classes in the community where parents live and work, alternating counties for each cohort. The program's holistic approach enhances the likelihood of lasting success for families, with follow-ups for 1 year to ensure progress and eliminate obstacles.
My name is Keely Marr, and before I joined the First Steps program, I was a stay-at-home mom for a while, and I was married, but I was in a very emotionally abusive relationship, and I really wanted to be able to contribute to my family, but I didn't know how, and I didn't really have the belief in myself that I could do something more. And I've always wanted to start my own business and give back to the community, but I just didn't have the resources, or I didn't really know where to get started at. So since joining First Steps, they taught us about community resources, and they set us up with a financial advisor that we can speak with, and he taught me how to budget and how to grow my business, and I was able to reach out to local therapists that I could get, which had been really difficult for me previously because I didn't know how I could afford something like that. So we were able to grow financially, we were able to grow emotionally, and it's just been a really big blessing for us. Anyone considering going into First Steps, I would really encourage them and tell them to take advantage of the full process and take advantage of all of the resources that they connect you with, and where the ideas and the dreams that you had in your mind, you can actually put into an action plan and put them into place and start living them out.
Hi, I am Jessica. I am with the First Steps program. They taught us how to be more stable as parents. The foundation is the big takeaway that I got was my children are going to have to grow from a very stable foundation, which should sound obvious, but at the moment it was hard to see. I wasn't looking at the big picture. I was, how am I going to get to the next step? How am I going to do this? I learned how to track my money better with Mr. Pickle. I learned how to be more mindful and do more self-care, and how important it is to spend more quality time with my children. We spent a lot of time learning about how to almost budget our time so we can do all the things that we need to do. One of the big things that I was able to do was apply for school, and I got in, and I'm about halfway through now with Walter State. I should be able to go in about a year to be a radiology tech in that program. My big goal is just to have stability. I would like to be able to take care of my kids and myself and have a happy life where I'm not worried about how am I going to make things ends meet, and one day hopefully we're past that, and that's what I hope, and maybe take a vacation every couple of years.